Hi friends, it's Dr. Shelley here, and I wanted to talk to you this afternoon about the benefits of being a lifelong learner. And it seems that that's what keeps us young, because we have passion when we're learning something. And I always encourage people to take on something that you never thought you could ever learn. Because I'm actually doing that now in two different areas. And it definitely is challenging. In fact, when I think back, I did it a number of years ago when I decided to go back to school to earn my PhD. I was 52, and I never thought that I could do that because I thought I was too old. And then I also thought that maybe I'd be the oldest person in the class, and how will I fit in, and what will people think, and I had so many reasons not to do it, and I decided to do it anyway. And that was a huge challenge. That was big. And so when I say become a lifelong learner, I want you to know how important it is to take on big challenges, especially when you don't think you could do it. That's the joy of staying young and aging gracefully. So then a few years later, one of the big challenges that I took on, which was huge, which I decided to drive cross country by myself from California to New York. And I never thought I could do that because I was so afraid of traveling that distance by myself, because I didn't know what to do. I had never done it before. I didn't know anybody that did it by themselves in a car, especially a woman. And so it taught me to plan ahead, to anticipate what city and what state I would be in and how long it would take me to get there from the day before. And I made a lot of mistakes, for sure. I had lots of challenges. I had a blowout at one point. And my first reaction to all this was to cry, because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do because I'd never experienced that before by myself, and being in a state or a space where I didn't know anybody. So I promised myself that if things happen and I did not know how to handle it, it's okay to cry, but then choose 3 ways to solve the problem. And I made them up because I had no idea. I usually call the AAA, and I was in the middle of nowhere when this happened, and so AAA was a joke. So what I did is I didn't have a cell phone at that time. That was a long time ago. They didn't have cell phones. I had a CB radio. So I called on my CB radio and I asked for help. And it was daylight, so I felt safe. And then I also decided to flag down a truck driver, an 18-wheeler, who was with his wife. I was very lucky about that. So he stopped to help me. This was a new car, so I didn't even know where the spare tire was. And while he was fixing my flat, a police officer pulled up, and so I had 3 very helpful angels, I call them, to help me solve the problem. So again, I took on something huge, and the lessons that I learned about self-reliance, self-esteem, self-confidence, all helped me become the person I am today. And I continue to take on big challenges. Right now I'm in a video marketing challenge. I have no clue about what that would be, since I've been so afraid of taking on video and podcasts. And there are things that I start to do in this program, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I have to read and reread information over and over again. And it's also helping my brain stay alive. I'm regenerating my brain when I do this. and I have enthusiasm for waking up in the morning and making a new video and just learning something new. I have a new YouTube channel now. I have made podcasts. I'm doing so many things that I never thought I would do. And all this is because I made the decision that I'm going to be a lifelong learner. Not just about reading a book, not just about doing a crossword puzzle. I want big stuff in my life. I took on this video marketing project. I'll be 79 in a few days. Most people my age that I've met are retired. They're not doing very much. Some of them are in nursing homes and assisted living facilities. And it's my commitment that I will never be in a place like that, because I'll always be challenging myself, learning, growing, and just keeping the passion and the excitement alive in my heart and in my brain. So that's my tip for today. Dr. Shelley on Healthy Living Radio saying, become a lifelong learner and take on big projects that you have no idea how you're going to do it. And you will reap the rewards when you accomplish that project. Thank you so much. If you'd like to subscribe and follow me, you can subscribe here on this YouTube channel. You could also visit me on my Facebook page.